Hello everybody and welcome to Inti Hayna Sessions. My name is Inti Hayna. I'm a professional violinist, a music producer, and I will be your host. In this YouTube channel, you are going to find great performances of artists who are going to play some of their originals for you. At the end of each episode, we are going to have an interview where the artists are going to share some of their experiences, perspectives about life, music, fun facts, etc. A great way for you to connect with them and know who is behind the artist, to know the person behind the artist. So I hope that you enjoyed the episode of today, and we are going to start with the artist. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to Olivia Malita. She's a very talented singer and songwriter based here in Nashville. And actually, we are working right now in the production of one of her songs that you are going to hear in today's performance. So let's talk a little bit about her. She has been singing and playing since she was 16. She's 21 now, and has been gigging since she was 17. She has played as a solo artist for most of her career until her recent move to Nashville and introduction to the Broadway circuit. Olivia describes her style as singer-songwriter, leaning toward rock and roll, feeling most comfortable in that style. Her short-term goal is to establish her career as solo artist, although she would like to perform surrounded by a band in some point of her music. Her long-term goal is to build a large enough fan base to tour and make a living of her music. She hopes to achieve a quality set of songs and release the recordings as an EP this year. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the performance of Olivia Malita.
Hello, my name is Olivia Malita. I'm a singer-songwriter here in Nashville, and I'm going to do a few originals for you. This first one is called Gone to Stay. Was done and you took me home, but you only left me at my door. I invited you in, but you said I shouldn't. You know, you're looking pretty, girl, and you were right. I was wasted, strung out, worn down, and I hated myself in the morning the next day. But the sun keeps going up and down, and I am still stuck in this town. But I think I'd be feeling better if you stay. Oh, you should have stayed. Well, my future shows the days are long. It only takes a match to use a bomb, and it only took a lifetime for me to see the hope that I thought I saw here, though ever patient, never near, is the promise that belongs to me. And it's meant to be the time I'm getting free. You lit a fire long before you learned. If you feed the flame, one day you'll give birth. You can't turn to me now that I've gone away. No, you won't find me, 'cause I am going to stay. Well, my future never looked more clear than my hometown. A rearview mirror is born to run, and now I think I will. Now I'm making, yes, I'm yearning, I'm dripping sweat, I'm take somewhere else where I don't have to feed myself. No, I'll get mine and then some back to me. Now I packed my bags and I'm leaving. I'm going with the wind and hooked on a feeling that someday soon you'll be just a memory. And it's meant to be the time I'm getting free. Alrighty, that one was called Gone to Stay. This next one I wrote up in Yellowstone when I lived there for a summer, and this is the product of that. I want to be seen, I want to be known. I'm going tired of chasing down a home. And I climbed every mountain, what I swam every stream. I lost you in the winter, and I let you go in the spring. For every blistered mile I burned into the shoes, I would walk them all again if they could lead me back to you. With the soul of a rambler and a heart far away, it's a cold, sober reminder the sun will rise and set again. The seasons flow through me with the anger of the breeze, but I hold on to the changes, for that all belong to me. The love that graced my life and the beauty it left behind makes me who I am, and I know we'll meet again. Till then I'll fall and wake with the horizon, and I'll scream my grief into the fire. Sunshine on a bed of every colored wildflower, I'll look at you and see forever, and I'll rest all of my pain in there
Okay, that is called Lake Solitude, because I hiked Lake Solitude I think a few days before I wrote that song, and that was one of my favorite hikes that I took over the summer. And this next song I wrote when I was real young, when I was like 17, and I still like it, so it's called Gone to Stay. Nope, it's not called Gone to Stay. It's called Tear Me Apart, and here it goes.
Well, I saw you out in town about a week before this, and I was feeling tired, but you were looking guest. I ain't seen you in a while, but I saw that I missed your smile. Then I saw you walk in, so cool like you do. Well, I almost didn't catch the dark you're going through. Ooh, when I made up my mind, oh, I gotta get close to you. Well, it don't need no introduction, babe, I got something to say. Darling, I still love you like I loved you yesterday. Oh, I want you to be my baby. Oh, well, you know you have my heart. Oh, sweet down, you're gonna tear me apart. That's when I got to crying at how much I missed you. And that's when you were reminded how I broke your heart in two. And you said, oh, it's been so long, but I thought that all of this was through. And I said there ain't no chance, I'm not gonna live it by. And I know that I can't take back all the tears I made you cry. But baby, you gotta know it's been weighing on my mind. And I know you're tired of hearing me talking, but I've got something to say. Darling, I still love you like I loved you yesterday. Oh, I want you to be my baby. Oh, well, you know you have my heart. Oh, sweet down, you're gonna tear me apart. Well, I know you're tired of hearing me talking, but I got something to say. Darling, I still love you like I loved you yesterday. Oh, I want you to be my baby. Hey, oh, well, you know you have my heart. Oh, sweet down, you're gonna tear me apart. Tear me apart.
Alrighty, thank you very much. My name is Olivia Malita once again, and thanks for listening to these sessions with me.
Okay, so first of all, I have to say she's an amazing singer and songwriter, and I have the privilege to be working with her also in one of her songs as her producer. Actually, it's one of the songs that you performed already,
Yes.
which is great, and will be out pretty soon. For this interview, I have 4 questions. You pick them, and I want to start. So I want to ask you, do you want to take them and just pick one randomly, or you want me to read them for you?
Let's just do them.
Okay, cool. So let's start with the first one. What do you hope audiences take away from your songs?
Well, songwriting is a really personal process. It's a very emotional process. So I hope somebody can find some meaning in them, find something to relate to or something that affects them. And yeah, I just hope they can make some kind of emotional connection with my writing.
And you have a very emotional writing. So yeah, I love the way you compose and you write. So I'm pretty sure people will be able to connect.
Well, thank you.
With your lyrics and with your work, with your music in general. That is very intimate and raw sometimes, but yeah, I think people will find them very interesting. Okay, next one. How do you see the role of music in society today?
I think we're living in a very creative time. There's a lot of really, really great songwriters in the scene today, and lots of great female singer-songwriters. However, with the rise of TikTok fame and social media as a tool, there's a lot of different ideas being circulated, and not all of them are great. But I think it's really cool and very interesting to see how it's very accessible to anybody to put their music out and to share their ideas and collaborate with other people all across the world. I think music, as it has always done, is just a way for people to connect to each other and find common ground.
It's like both sides, because you have, as a musician, a very accessible ways to put your music out and connect with audiences and social media and all that stuff, but at the same time, that open like spaces to, as you say, like idiots that sometimes are like, but yeah, I mean, definitely nowadays everything it's easier, and it's easier to connect overall, like with your fans, and build like a community around you. So it doesn't have to be through a label or like institutions like that maybe sometimes can make everything harder. So yeah, I agree with you. Okay, next question. Every artist has their own way of finding inspiration. What is your favorite ritual or creative process for finding that spark of inspiration before writing a song?
My creative process is a truly terrible one. I can only write a decent song when I'm really exhausted. So if I've had like a long work week or a long night out, and then I wake up the next day, and then boom, a song idea is there. However, it's not very healthy, but it's what works for me.
Every artist has their own crazy process, I think. That is an interesting one. I didn't know that.
I feel like I really fit the tortured artist trope whenever I write a song.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing that one. Maybe I can try one day. Okay. Imagine you are in a time machine and can travel back to the moment you wrote your first song. What advice will you give yourself at that moment based on everything you've learned since then?
Just to trust the process. Don't try to force anything. Because definitely, especially when you're younger, I feel like this is true for a lot of songwriters, is, you want to sound like the people who you're inspired by. So you try to force a certain style or a certain motif or a theme. And that's not how it works. You just gotta write what you know, write about your life, or you can write a story that you created, or just something personal. Don't try to force it, just trust the process.
Very good advice, yeah. Sometimes it's difficult though, but that's like the ideal, right? Like just flow with the music. So yeah, well, thank you so much for all that information about yourself, for being here, and I see you very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And please go and follow Olivia Malita. Can you share your social media and where we can find you?
I have an Instagram. It's at Olivia Malita, and that is the only social media presence I have.
Cool. Well, go to follow her. She has great music. And thank you for joining us today, and see you very soon. Bye.